morning. You know what day it is. Oh, we all know what day it is. Happy Transformative Tuesday. As always, I'm Dennis R. Holder, Mr. Motivation, the CEO of Herald of Hope Books and Inspiration. And yes, I'm coming to you, each and every one of you, with some words of encouragement, of uplifting, something to reignite the fire of your passion. You know I can't wait to say it each and every Tuesday that I'm blessed to yell it from the top of my lungs. Wake up and lend me your ears on this Transformative Tuesday. Here we are blessed with another Transformative Tuesday in the month of October. Happy Transformative Tuesday. Happy October to each and every one of you. For if you've been tuning in, our topic for the month of October has simply been, hey, what's for you is for you. Hey, what's for me is for me. What is for us is for us. We have a destiny. We are blessed with destiny. We are created with destiny. We are given an opportunity, hey, to pursue our destiny. And I pray that you join me on this Transformative Tuesday as we decide to do the same thing. For in pursuing your destiny and knowing what's for you is for you, you got to have the right mindset. You got to have the right focus and drive toward what you want to see. You got to continue to raise your expectations of yourself and the world around you because you know what's for you. You're pursuing what's for you. And you operate with great expectations for what's for you because we are destined. We are truly able to do that thing I'm always talking about, you know, when you have to battle the ups and downs of life, when you go through the trials and tribulations, transform into your next best self. So join me today as we go forward with this quote. Our quote for today simply reminds us, especially it's very appropriate because we're in the month of October of ghosts, goblins, vampires, and Frankenstein. Our quote for this month simply states that fear is a reaction. Hey, but courage, come on, courage is a decision. Somebody say it with me this morning. I said that fear is a reaction while courage is a decision. Now somebody said, Dennis, what that's got to do with having a destiny? Well, I'm glad you asked because I got a little story to go along with that, okay? If you heard me tell it before, bear with me because each and every time I share this story, each and every time I contemplate this story, each and every time I'm able to share it with each and every soul that's willing to listen, I come to a newfound concept, a greater understanding, a true appreciation for the fact that each and every one of us have within us what I like to do, transform into our next best selves. Our story to go along with our quote simply states, starts with a young boy. Yeah, I have a young boy, he's about 10 years old, okay? This young boy finds himself with a problem with the neighborhood dog. The neighborhood bulldog, if you will. Every time he finds himself getting off the school bus, he has to run all the way home. As soon as he steps off that bus, full sprint all the way to his house. Oh, somebody tell me he's running in fear, right? He is running in fear from this bulldog who has singled him out, who seems to only focus on him and only him. No matter how many kids get off that bus, it's always him that's the target of this bulldog's harassment. So, and this went on for about a month or so, right? This little boy finally got enough. 10 years old, he fed up. Come on with me. Somebody know this to be fed up. Say it, fed up. I'm talking about this boy was fed up with this running, right? So, this little boy was sitting up there and he knew it was on a couple hours before it was time to go home. And you know it's got to be bad when you're 10 years old, school's almost over, and you're contemplating how to manage things on your way home instead of just concentrating and being glad of being out of school, hey, and being home. But I digress. This little boy finds himself sitting there at this table. He's batting his life around saying, you know what? I'm tired of running from this dog. I'm tired of this dog always chasing me. I'm tired of this routine keep happening over and over to me. Today is the day it stops. Today is the day that if I have to pick up a stick, hey, if I have to pick up, throw a stone at him, I have to grab a brick, whatever it is, I'm not running today. The boy had had enough. He had had enough of this reaction of fear that was causing him to just run without any cause, without any mindset, just running because he's being chased. Come on with me now. Somebody know when you're being chased, but we're going to keep talking. I said that this little boy finally had enough of being chased down. So the day came, the hour came more appropriately, and the little boy found himself getting off the bus. In fact, he purposely made sure he was the last one to get off the bus. Maybe the dog wouldn't look for him today. Maybe he'd overlook him today. Maybe he decided to chase somebody else, but oh no, that was not his luck. Somebody say it wasn't his luck. I said as soon as that little boy stepped off, he heard a growl. He heard the little paws racing after him, and he knew, hey, it's time to run. So he jetted off, and he started to run, and then his words that he spoke to himself came to him just as clear as day. We're not running today. So he stopped in his tracks. Just within reach, there was a stick on the ground. He stopped, and he could hear the dog stop. The dog's growling, foaming at the mouth. Just try to do everything he can to scare this young man, to get him to go ahead and pursue the same thing that we've been doing, to continue to keep this circle of chase, I chase you, you run, keep this monotony going. The little boy said, not today. I won't run. But it took everything in him to stand there, y'all. It took everything he had to just stand his ground. He decided today was not the day to run. As he turned around with that stick in hand, he finally worked up the courage to look at this dog that he's been running from, folks. He looked at this dog and he looked at him from bottom to top. He saw the legs, these strong shoulders. He got up to that slobbering mouth and he realized something. This dog he had been running for the past month. This dog that had him agonizing at school over the concept of having to come home. This dog that had him running in fear didn't have any teeth. Before he knew it, he turned around, threw the stick down, and he shooed the dog away with his head and told him, "Get away from me. I won't be running from you anymore." And the dog ran off. Moral of the story, somebody said when I say that fear is a reaction and courage is a decision, that boy made the right decision. I know what you're saying. Well, that was simple. That was easy. The dog didn't have any teeth. But guess how many circumstances and situations you're running from? Guess how many opportunities to change, to grow, to evolve that you find yourself cowering in fear. You find every excuse not to change. Every excuse not to transform. Every excuse not to push beyond where you currently stand, because guess what? It's easier to run. It's easier to hide. It's easier to talk yourself out than talk yourself in. Somebody stay here with me. I said that fear is a reaction. Stop reacting to change. Stop reacting to opportunities to grow. Stop just reacting to the new possibilities presented before you. So what if it's hard? Well, you work hard and you do it hard. So what if it seems difficult? You fight against the difficulty and you go forward. So what if it's not easy? Nothing that's worth doing will ever come easy. You got to continue to fight on. You got to continue to press on. You got to decide that reacting is not what you're going to do. Oh, no, no, no. In this season of knowing that what's for you is for you. In this season of focusing your mind on what you want to see. In this season of claiming your destiny, you got to decide. You got to decide today that I'm going to be courageous. I'm going to acknowledge the fears. I'm going to acknowledge that change is worrying me. I'm going to acknowledge that I'm concerned about my future. I'm going to acknowledge that I don't know where I go from here, but I have faith. I have hope. I have drive and resolve, and I will continue to press forward because I decided, today I decided to take hold of my faith, my hope, my drive, and my resolve and harness them like that little boy picked up that stick, and I'm going to turn around and look my fears in the eye. I'm going to look them square in the face and tell them I'm not going anywhere. I will endure. I will run my race, and I will overcome. And even if it seems like I'm losing, I didn't lose. I will learn a lesson. I will learn the lesson that every situation that comes against me, guess what? It meant to hurt me. Some things are meant to bend you, but not break you. Some things are meant to push you, but not shove you down. Some things are meant to challenge you, but they're meant to build your character. On this day, I'm telling you, I'm asking you, I'm demanding that each and every one of you decide today that you're not going to react in fear, but you're going to decide to go forward courageously. Bold, continuing to drive forward and pursue what you want. Know that you're driven, that you're resilient, that you have the heart to do what needs to be done. Because guess what? You're destined to succeed. I'm destined to succeed. Each and every one of us are blessed with a great destiny, written for us and only us. But only I can, only you can, only we can pursue and know that what's for us is for us. I pray that each and every one of you, each and every one of you be blessed and realize, never forget that fear is just a reaction. But I need you to know that while fear is a reaction, courage is a decision. Make the right decision on this Transformative Tuesday.